Okay, thank you for the chance.
Uh,
Now,
Once again, welcome, my friend,
oh
and
yeah,
I request to please start your presentation on the on today topic. Please,
okay,
sir.
okay. Now I would like to present on how we integrate our language teaching in tourism. The first of all, why we have to integrate our language teaching in tourism, uh, since we need to raise our economics, uh, since the COVID-19 has broke down so many economic circumstances. The second of all, uh, Indonesia needs a lot of income from tourism. We call it from Bali maybe or other area that depends their income on tourism, whether it is international or national tourist. Okay, so the second one and the third one, Indonesia is to recover the teaching methods in nowadays era. So the there is circumstances among Indonesian that we have to make teaching material, especially in English teaching, closely relates with real life. Okay, that's the topic. And so, how to do that? There are four methods. The first one is developing a short stories materials relates on the creativity, relates on tourism. So, like previous topic, the short stories should make at least 10 pages, and second one it makes we call it narrative that closely relates on the area. The second one, we could make a movie that closely relates on the area. For the example, we could make a thriller movie like Da Vinci Code, maybe, but in Indonesian version, or we could adapt uh, various activities. Okay, the third one, we could develop music uh, to promote the so the students have to be taught with creative music or video clip, then they could make it in a vacation spots and on but and also they could make poem, then give them a narrative, or they could make it a song, so musicalized poetry. And the fourth one, for integration language teaching with tourism, we could make uh, text in our textbook relates on tourism object in Indonesia. The first example, we could adopt Borobudur Temple and other Borobudur Temple, and the second one is about stories in Indonesia. For instance, like my previous presentation, we could adopt Ila Galigo, or we could adopt the legend of Bromo Mountain and other stories. So in conclusion, We have to adapt much stories, teaching stories on language teaching that is closely relates on language on vacation and tourism. We also have to develop a curriculum that's friendly with tourism. So they have to be more creative. And the third conclusion, uh, students have to be taught uh, to respect their culture so they could make their own stories and imagination so they could make it. Thank you so much, and thank you, Namsake.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Then I request for next session, open session. If anybody want to discuss on this topic, please take 2 minutes and first you can give introduction. Then you can give a speech on this topic, please. And one request also, we will already send the attendance sheet on message box. So I request all the member please fill that attendance sheet. On the basis of that attendance sheet, we